All right, happy Friday morning. It's our last one. This class is done. You finished the final. I have looked those over and I have looked through all the rest of the grades, trying to make sure that I haven't missed anything. I wanted to thank you for your feedback that I asked for on the last question of the final. Some themes that I saw were that there were a lot of details and kind of a lot of blind searching in the facility guidelines and recommendations assignment. And yeah, that one is hard. So I'll keep thinking of ways to maybe guide that a little more firmly, maybe more examples or more comprehensive lists of resources. There are a lot out there, and facilities are very different. A pool has entirely different resources than a field, for example. So there are a lot of different ones out there. The other main theme of feedback that I got was that you would have liked to have seen more on the event side of things. So we did more with facilities. I'd say that was about 2/3 of the class, and less with events. That was the kind of the last part of class, and and I feel like the facility portion is a little bit easier to do in a class format because it's more concrete, it's more tangible. The event part is, that's less tangible. You can't touch an event. You can only watch it and participate in it. There's only so much you can do kind of on pencil and paper or behind a computer. So I appreciate challenging me with figuring out a better way to do the events part of this class. So that's something that I'll have to think about. So that'll be interesting for me. So thank you for that feedback. What I'm asking you to do over the weekend is to go through your grades and make sure that everything looks as it should. If I did not grade something correctly, or you think that I should relook at something, I'm happy to do that. You're participating in your grade process, and that's perfect. Calculate your grade. You can see your total points in the grade center. You also know the total points that is coming out of. If you mouse over that in the grade center, you can see the total points. If you look in your syllabus, you can also see the total points. Remember to subtract that by 50, because we only did half of that very last assignment. So calculate your grade by doing a percentage of what points you got divided by the total points available. Just subtract those total points minus 50. Remember to do that. And I will be posting grades on Monday morning. So you've got a couple days to do that over the weekend. And let me know as soon as you can if you want me to re-look at something or if you have a concern. And I'm happy to do that. So that's on your to-do list for this weekend. And I appreciate you being in this class with me this semester. Most of you, I'll see you again this fall. So I look forward to hopefully some better days this fall and more of a solid plan to get through kind of what we went through this semester. So I appreciate you kind of rolling with the flow. That was the best we can do, and we'll see you again in the fall with some renewed optimism. So it's been a pleasure. Email me anytime. And I hope you have a good summer and one day at a time. So thanks. It's been a pleasure.